Hello, I'm Randy Taylor. Thank you very much for taking a couple of moments to join me today. You know, I've always thought that being out here in the woods is one of the greatest places to come to try and collect your thoughts and to clear your mind and to make decisions about, some of the major things in life. And that's the reason I've decided to start coming out here and sharing some of these thoughts from the woods, the daily perspectives that I've been working on and writing for a great number of years. And what I wanted to share with you today is something that I am hoping allows myself to hold up the mirror and to really show you what's inside and what you're truly capable of. Because, that's the impetus for all of this, for you and I to be able to believe in ourselves more, to see more. I'm just going to take a step down here so I don't fall over this log. And to be able to truly understand more and more of what it is that we're capable of. And so I wanted to share a story with you, one of the most powerful stories in my own life personally that happened back at age 16. So having grown up in poverty and parent alcoholism and living on the streets at age 14, when I finally turned 16, I thought, well, I've got to get out and get a job. I have to eat. And so when I turned 16 years old, I went down to the office at school to sign out and to quit school. They made me sit with the guidance counselor, Mr. Gretzinger. Might have been one of the first guys that ever really believed in me. And he tried for an hour to talk me out of leaving, thought that, I could become so much more. And he probably was right if I had got a good education, but he wasn't able to convince me. And after this long talk, he was a wonderful man, and I was walking out the door and he stopped me and he said, "Randy, I want to tell you something." I said, "What's that?" He said, "I want to tell you that you have to know that wherever you are now has nothing to do with where you can go." Right? And I'll be honest, in that moment, it really didn't mean that much to me. But for some reason, his words kept coming back, and I went off into manual labor jobs. But I kept hearing his voice saying that over and over again, that where I was then had nothing to do with where I could go. What he was basically saying to me that day is, look, kid, you're not stuck. I'm sorry for the things that have happened in your past, but you don't have to accept that as your future. You can change this. And I've shared Mr. Gretzinger's story with hundreds of thousands of people over my lifetime, both personally and professionally, on stage, at conferences and meetings across the country and all over North America. And his words were correct, not just for me, not just for the few, but for all of you to really know that it is your truth. That if you're looking to do something with your life, if you're looking to, go and tap into your untapped skills, to go and find your passion, to lead an extraordinary life, that life that, maybe you thought about so much as a kid, know that it's in there and know that it's possible and know that that is true. What he said to me that day, it is true for you that where you are now has nothing to do with where you can go. Go inside, take this time on yourself, spend that time, find out what you're truly passionate about, and go and make it your life. You can do this. You can really do this. If you want to have a conversation about this, it's my great passion in life to work with other people to really help them to open up that doorway. So if you want to have that, conversation, drop me a line and we'll set up a call. Until that time, have an incredible day. I am out here, Thoughts from the Woods. I'm Randy Taylor. Have an amazing day and be well.